the lights in the studio. It's Raz. My mom calls me Solomon Simone. It's 3 a.m. and these are what feelings sound like. How do we fly? Why do we lie? Where do us bad people go when we die? Heaven or hell, is it a lie? Or should I just pray just in case they were right? I mean, I've done a lot of shit, boxing and all of the shots and the cocks and the crotches. Just for the profit, my girl getting raped and then I couldn't stop it. To top it, the plane crashed with me in the cockpit. Luckily for them, all my niggas jumped off it. They watched as I went from a wisdom-filled prophet to something demonic. Shouldn't get out for the feeling of profit off another man's losses. Tossing your conscience until it gets nauseous and blocking out all of the feelings of caution. Wanted to stop but the pots and the block just kept calling on top of the hoes that would walk. And what did I look like rejecting the guap? A detective or cop, my direction was lost. I deflected a lot of the best people's hearts. My method was crossed, reception was lost. No connection to God, a deception is a lot more believable. Even though all of our guts can feel evil, so we alone know what to touch and to leave alone. Yeah. I can see the throne. So much work that I need a clone. Riding around town with my heater on. Looking like that quiet kid that you leave alone. I'm back with that shit that go hard, no brakes, no Kit Kat. These fake niggas really better get back. Why you talk that shit? I live, man. I earn this shit, you can't steal that. Like fake nigga, give me my real back. If you ain't push them keys with your own fingers, you can't feel that. That shit that I did for my little man. These streets need my shit, they feel that. When you get money, you get handshakes. But I got heart, I get real daps. We still trap and then feel bad when I think about it, so I don't think my auntie want that dope for me. She don't get it from me, she get her own cream. You know me, I'm no priest. How that bread gon' rise with no yeast? My toes is cold on that block. Best believe a nigga never had no cold feet. I kept hugging that block, and that track still trying to hold me. If hustling was a drug, then a young nigga would've been done OD. All the shootouts I've been into, if I was meant to leave, it would've been over for me. I don't know if I know when to leave. I'm playing this game real closely, making life decisions off of no sleep. Round meth smoking niggas with no teeth. Seen wet smoking niggas do the coldest things, and starving niggas with gold teeth. Bitch niggas kidnapping hoes for free. Beautiful women that post for me, then make my money when they post for me. For these bloodsuckers I need a rosary. Can't tell all of my niggas my goals and dreams, but they'll do what they can so I don't succeed. Fuck boy niggas that pose as peas. Running back that track had to go deep. I really went and bought my own cleats. For that turf nigga, I'm so street. Niggas been banging on that internet shit, but I hope that us niggas really don't me. Keep telling yourself how real you is. Okay nigga, show me. I had niggas that shoot niggas for me, but wouldn't give me food when I was hungry. Fuck you, don't wanna hunt you, so I'ma duck you. Crimes premeditated, kung fu, cause that's just what them monks do. They might run through a whole bird, but I ran through a whole zoo. Jay saying no D-boy is cold as you, but they'll say anything for a stone or two. But the niggas that I roll with knows the truth. They might hate hard, but they know I'm true. As JoJo and Joseph too. I was in those streets when they was in the stew, doing studio niggas do. Mixing shit up, but I really don't give a fuck. I just kept my mouth shut. These older niggas think they know what's up. Why? Cause a mad brother came to you and opened up, having combos through my bitch, nigga. That's what we call a bitch, nigga. Elders beefing with the kids in it. That's where I left that piece in her. Enough of that, I'ma hustle packs and keep putting these bitches on the fucking track. My heart, I don't know where the fuck it's at. Traveling down a destructive path, but that square shit, I can't fuck with that. And I'd rather be a beast than a fucking rat. But perceive what you want, believe what you want. My teeth had a lock. I've learned people speak if you don't. Speak if you don't. They'll speak if you don't. But me, I'm a rolling stone. Me, I'm a rolling stone. Perceive what you want, believe what you want. My teeth had a lock. I learned people speak if you don't. They'll speak if you don't. They'll speak if you don't. But me, I'm a rolling stone. Me, I'm a rolling stone. It's Raz. Still Black Umbrella. Yeah.
Bro, this is Fatal. Listen, I know you busy. I swear to God I know you busy, bro. But please, bro, please just call me back. I just need to know you cool, dog. Call me fucking back, G. Please. Go.
As a child, every night I would pray to God for wisdom, till I became an adolescent and felt too wise to pray to God. Hometown, I get fucking respect, cause it's not who does it the first, it's who does it the best. Sadly, in this game, it's not the same as who's cutting the check. I do it for the glory, though, them numbers can suck on my dick. First time that I sell one of my records, I donate percent. Cause in my life on this earth, I wanna leave more than a dent. Ocean to the sands of time, I need more than a drip. Be more than a mist, important and missed. Not to the hoarders and rich, but to the poorest of kids. I can't lie, there's still some days that I'm more of a pimp. I'ma buy a house, rep, mama, my horse in the strip. Of course, to get this far, I've taken a few disproportionate risks. Still riding all niggas shooting bang bang. Never picking up my phone, let it ring ring. Signing 6-figure checks, but anything changed. Even when I sleep, I'm wearing 8 rings. Still riding all niggas shooting bang bang. Never picking up my phone, let it ring ring. Signing 6-figure checks, but anything changed. Even when I sleep, I'm wearing 8 rings. People in my circle now, this scene is bizarre. It's like they tryna gather round to feel the heat of a star. I hop into my whip and got the heat in my car. My bitch tell me calm down, she say you thinking too hard. But how many niggas need to shoot in my car? And how many times do I really have to use it this far? She shuts up and feels dumb, but feels sad that this is what my reality is. She says I'm wasting my gifts. Still riding all niggas shooting bang bang. Never picking up my phone, let it ring ring. Signing 6-figure checks, but anything changed. Even when I sleep, I'm wearing 8 rings. Still riding all niggas shooting bang bang. Never picking up my phone, let it ring ring. Signing 6-figure checks, but anything changed. Even when I sleep, I'm wearing 8 rings. At 14, I jumped off the stoop, nigga. At 15, I learned how to shoot, nigga. At 16, I learned how to shoot niggas. What that sound like? Boop, 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 nigga. I done came a long way since a little boy. All black flags in my hood like it's Illinois. I done came a long way since a little boy. All black flags in my hood like it's Illinois. Still riding all niggas shooting bang bang. Never picking up my phone, let it ring ring. Signing 6-figure checks, but anything changed. Even when I sleep, I'm wearing 8 rings. Still riding all niggas shooting bang bang. Never picking up my phone, let it ring ring. Signing 6-figure checks, but anything changed. Even when I sleep, I'm wearing 8 rings. 8 rings. 8 rings. 8 rings. 8 rings. I always told myself I'd rather die than kill. But when that situation occurs in reality, it's not so easy.
So, I understand we want to make it about music, but I wanted to take this step to say, we got this new thing called classism. It's racism's cousin. This is what we do to hold people back. This is what we do. And we got this other thing that's also been working for a long time. You don't have to be racist anymore. It's called self-hate. It works on itself. It's like real estate of racism. Where, just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am. Would it have been better if I had a song that said, I am a nigga? Or if I had a song that said, I'm a gangster? Or if I had a song that said, I am a pimp? All those colors and patinas fit better on a person like me, right? But to say you are a god, especially when you got shipped over to the country that you're in and your last name is a slave owner's. How could you say that? How could you have that mentality?
Rumble, young man, rumble. I've become the greatest at dodging these police things. Bumble. Where I'm from, though, some young men mumble and slouch just so they don't get pointed out. Take the bass out, they voice don't intimidate those without what you know about. Blacks dragged beneath horses to blacks that breach the Forbes list. That's black increased portions, black and peach corpses with natural resources. From slavery to crack babies to the money that they making from us in cages. It's amazing how the government can sell a lie. This time the revolution shall be televised, just not broadcasted live, but you've been well advised. No spooks sitting next to my door, I can smell a spy. Kanye vanilla sky flow like wherever I go. I keep a panther rifle, accessorizing with my clothes, no cut to my dope. We're no longer niggas, we're gauze now. We're no longer black, we're gold from here on out. Natural resources, naturally resourceful resources. We're no longer wetbacks, we're gauze now. We're no longer brown, we're gold from here on out. Natural resources, naturally resourceful resources. We made meals out of pig shit. Now rich kids eat soul food and ask for chitlins. Sometimes privilege is crippling. We ate shit cause we had to, that's the difference. Although it's hard to break negative traditions, nostalgic indifference. I come from a house of Christians who are Christians because they came from a house of Christians. I stopped following when I couldn't figure out the difference between us and Muslims, us and Buddhists, us and Jewish customs. And who the fuck is to tell me that I'm closer to hell because I'm becoming wealthy? Like I should perform less efficiently, take a small turn, or the lesbians and gay men will all burn. We all turn to some higher power at that last hour, hopefully out of love, not because you're a scared coward. We bear our beliefs on our sleeves, like we can't be cordial unless we agree. As for me, I believe we're no longer niggas, we're gauze now. We're no longer black, we're gold from here on out. Natural resources, naturally resourceful resources. We're no longer wetbacks, we're gauze now. We're no longer brown, we're gold from here on out. Natural resources, naturally resourceful resources.
Alright, son, I'm gonna tell you the truth, because you know that's all I do. You have to do things 10 times harder in this world for you to make it. But you can do anything you set your mind to. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. And at the end of the day, only what you do for Christ will last.
I would hear my mother's words whispering into my ears, tiptoeing around my head and down into my chest, attempting to keep hold of my heart, to comfort and coddle it with her pure, ignorant love, gripping my hand to display her solidarity and unconditional loyalty. If only she knew the things these hands had done. The only one I trust is me. My girls do dirt, laying dusty sheets. We play full contact like a rugby team. International football, no pads. Me and my whole team grew up with no dads. No father figures, no path. No history, no past. The scientists say we won't last, but they keep on poking and prodding us like there's something that we don't know about ourselves. They tell us we poor and don't talk about our wealth. If we're poor, it's a jealousy for. I raised my umbrella before the rain fell on the shore. And the sea thanked me about the waves in the roar. They praised me before we engaged in the war. Humans against gods, blazed to a Lord. We anchored shore before breaking our oars. We don't need these anymore. There's no return for such a feat. When I cut God, he had the same blood as me. Am I such a beast? My hair blew up and my nuts increased. God was in me, how can you say it wasn't me? Tell my enemies when that they can't touch a G-O-D.
Tumbling down,
and all the lights come thundering loud. I hold my head up high while they bow down, while they bow down. When all the rain comes tumbling down and all the lights come thundering loud, I hold my head up high while they bow down, while they bow down, while they bow down. I hold tight to the truth, yeah, keep my eyes open to the lies. I watch as the angels they fall down and watch as the demons they rise. They want me to choose sides, but I can't tell who's lying. The demons are too lowly, but most of the angels are too high. So I stay away from those thoughts. Stay sharp, never go soft. Stay awake, never doze off. I'm pushing the gas pedal with no socks. We roll off to ride on niggas with no thought, no conscience, no cause, no law set, no guard, no pork on my pitchfork, no hog. But I'm constantly cutting out all the middlemen. Cut the priest down in the temple when they was standing in the way of the little kids, trying to take away all of their innocence, committing sins. As long as they repent with it, it is forgiven, and they go back and sin again. Then they go back and sin again. Then they go back and sin again. Comes tumbling down, and all the lights come thundering loud. I hold my head up high while they bow down, while they bow down. When all the rain comes tumbling down, and all the lights come thundering loud, I hold my head up high while they bow down, while they bow down, while they bow down.
Man, dog, I don't know what to fucking do, dog. I'm hella fucking frustrated, my nigga. I swear to God, dog, these niggas be acting like bitches, my nigga. I swear to God, this nigga got the plug, my nigga. This nigga want a middleman and a half-ass shit. Nigga, I can't get on. These niggas acting like I'm gonna rob the plug, acting like I'm on dope or something, my nigga. I can't even get on, nigga. I'm gonna start getting these niggas down again, man. Go back to how I used to do it, nigga, on my jack shit, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. These got me fucked up, nigga. And nigga, I'm fresh, dog. My mama, dog. I'm about to really get off that. I'm not fucking with niggas. I'm just not fucking with niggas, dog. Watch. These niggas gonna see. I swear to God, dog. Mark my motherfucking words, dog. These motherfuckers gonna see, dog. Not fucking playing, nigga. Swear to God, Raz, dog. I'm not playing, bro. I'm a mom, dog. For real.
Where I'm from, when the clouds come out, then the sun don't shine round here. Need your love, your touch, a shelter from the rain. Where I'm from, when the clouds come out, then the sun don't shine round here. Need your love, your touch, shelter from the rain. I just fucked a bitch that I don't know in the condom, bro. The fucking rules, they get broken when a young man is on the road. They swear my life is one they love to live, but they don't want the smoke or firearms, and they tie your arm from shooting niggas before they fire on me. Timing is key, G, so I unlock that door, squeeze. G's Louise, I'm on freeze. Chains upon chains, bitches upon bitches, rings upon rings. Where I'm from, people take care of their wants before they needs. Where I'm going, people don't have any needs. It's just greed. I try for the fine line between Alexander McQueen's on my feet. Libyan landmines blow the knees off kids' feet. But we don't give a fuck. Out here penny pinching with these millions in our touch. Nothing is enough, we're all gluttonous as fuck. We're all gluttonous as fuck. Because where I'm from, when the clouds come out, then the sun don't shine round here. Need your love, your touch, a shelter from the rain. Where I'm from, when the clouds come out, then the sun don't shine round here. Need your love, your touch, shelter from the rain. I owned a club when I was 19, all from selling dope to the right fiends. Damn, that's one hell of a pipe dream. My mama tell me do the right thing, young Spike Lee. So I keep cutting and shooting, steady camming and zooming. Give it to the customers, let the critics and the hecklers review it. They poofing on my new shit, keep it pure and give it that cool with the same shit that I do to my music. Now don't sell dope, but I still do pimp. With a couple bad bitches on my rear view mirror. Driving hella fast like I still don't care, but I'm red and blue lights on my rear view mirror. Couple penny jars, but I still do appear in court, so they can't tell me shit about a warrant. Turning in court fees, I'm feeling extorted. They feeling me too, cause I'm feeling important. And my foot room on the plane is bigger than yours, is because we don't give a fuck. Just some kids shooting niggas with these triggers in our touch. Something is enough, we're all hungrier than fuck. We're all hungrier than fuck. Because where I'm from, when the clouds come out, then the sun don't shine round here. Need your love, your touch, a shelter from the rain. Where I'm from, when the clouds come out, then the sun don't shine round here. Need your love, your touch, shelter from the rain. Where I'm from, when the sun comes out, then the clouds come rolling in. Need your love, your touch, a shelter from the rain. Where I'm from, when the sun comes out, then the clouds come rolling in. Need your love, your touch, a shelter from the rain. A shelter from the rain. It's Raz. Yeah. This black umbrella, let them know. Disgustingly deplorable. This bitch niggas is adorable. Bullets cost money, and broke niggas can't afford to shoot. The game is coming out they mouth, it's about real as a porcelain tooth. Fake niggas support these hoes' habits, real niggas support the truth. I'm riding around with my cock out, cause that's how a little nigga popped out. Them sinning niggas throwing rocks now, them monkey niggas is hostile. The 5% is 5% of the time, that's that cop out. You scared, go to church, that's what Ice Cube was talking about. Looking all up in my whip, looking real thirsty. Talking about me to my bitch, acting real thirsty. Dropping names about who they know, acting real thirsty. Acting real thirsty, acting real thirsty. Looking all up in my whip, looking real thirsty. Talking about me to my bitch, acting real thirsty. Dropping names about who they know, acting real thirsty. Acting real thirsty, acting real thirsty. They went from sniffing coke to smoking rock now. Them simp niggas is docile. My bloodline is Jesus Christ. You could call me Raz Rothschild. Them funny niggas got Glocks now. Don't make me pull them chops out. My niggas is Russian. We ain't talking about Moscow. Should've hit them niggas up in the mouth. I stay hydrated even in the drought. She swallow my kids, then spit them out. When you seen that bitch, you kiss them out. I'm that nigga, use that dude. When you fuck that bitch, you climb it soon. You see my name on the tattoo. Wait, not cool. Looking all up in my whip, looking real thirsty. Talking about me to my bitch, acting real thirsty. Dropping names about who they know, acting real thirsty. Acting real thirsty, acting real thirsty. Looking all up in my whip, looking real thirsty. Talking about me to my bitch, acting real thirsty. Dropping names about who they know, acting real thirsty, acting real thirsty, acting real thirsty. It's always the best feeling coming back, gracefully falling slowly through the sunshine, then finally breaking through the thick clouds, uncovering a mystical, dark metropolis that's unlike any other place. Here, the streets are filled with art, offices are filled with music, emotions are intensified, the good and the dark. Look, the feds on my phone when you talk to me. So crazy bitch, don't talk to me. All on my Facebook stalking me. Posting statuses about what you wanna be. You got a new nigga, right? Why you talking to me? Trying to say that you doing great, but every other post is about some hate, and every single post is about someone else that you ain't. And I know it must hurt. You been through a lot this year. Sucked off thousands of dicks for dirt, and you ain't even see a cent. These double standards can be a bitch, but I could be in the bed with another bitch and I still be getting rich. Still keeping it 100%, cause I still be a fucking pimp. I touched down in the town for a little bit, and this the love that I get in my hometown. I remember playing this song in my ice cream truck, bending corners up and down the road. In my hometown, ooh, the people that I've made. In my hometown, the love and the hate. In my hometown, I like it in the CD, I like it in the CD. In the CD, in the CD, CD, in the CD, CD.
From my hometown, ooh, the people I've made are the wonders of my world, are the wonders of my world, are the wonders of this world, are the wonder.
You walked out the door and let the cold in, and now you're mad cause I closed it. I drive through blocks, seeing my old friends, using my old tricks, trying to make a couple dollars out of no sense. Hooked up on my old bitch that I left cause she was a broke bitch with no character. Now I'm feeling the little homies from the hood is sharing her. See, she's so far gone that it doesn't embarrass her. I told you the feds was listening, you didn't listen. I told you stop talking, but you kept snitching. I have a huge heart, but what's left in me? The mother of my child won't let me see my little man. But at least I'm in good health and I have all my ligaments. And at least I know I'm innocent from these cases I've got pinned in my hometown. Ooh, the people that I've made in my hometown. The love and the hate.
My world, oh my world, yeah, oh my world, oh my world, yeah.
My baby mama's ungrateful, she says I'm fucking up. While she's staying in my house, not paying the buck. Working a dead-end job, minimum wage and such. But going out on the weekends, shaking the stuff. While I'm out here in these streets for the sake of my son. I don't wanna shoot no one, but I'm taking my gun. In the middle of transition, coming from kilograms, standing in the trap, whipping, to going to the currency exchange counter with bad bitches. Like how much cash for a dozen? Really that pimping? So so-called family and friends see me stack riches, and all they think is how can it benefit them or they're indifferent. But I'm wise enough to know that this fast money don't stay. So if I stop putting in work, it'll all go away. But if I invest my resources and my time in a fully legitimate grind, I can pass it all down to this kid of mine. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. My baby mama's ungrateful, she say I'm fucking up. What you want me to tuck my nuts and get sucker punched by these motherfucking punks who got me out here ducking slubs, bucking subs, fuckers up, fuck your love, you fucking slut. Damn. I ain't really mean that, but really for real though, I ain't really that nigga to scream at. I let you slap me in the past, but I'm different now, take heed of that. I probably black out and put rings where your cheek is at. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. Bitch, I didn't win the lotto. Whew. Bitch, you use a semi-auto. I was turning hella white, vitiligo. Now I'm wrapping up the beef from me eating, it's a taco. They hope my road to success is bumpy, they digging potholes. So I got a lot of things on me that are not clothes. I don't wanna do it, don't make me shoot it. These jealous broke niggas is just a nuisance, and these public school curriculums are just as useless. Put our children's necks in nooses, we shouldn't let them do it. We need to test the system while they try and test the students. I might just chop up your checks and disperse your pension. They teach us how to go to work or to go to prison. Creative marketing by the prison industrial system. And that's pimping, that's real. All these famous rappers will teach you how to go to jail. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. When I was a little boy, I had big dreams. Big house, big wedding, big ring. I'm so far from that, so far from that, so far from that, so far. I remember being afraid of the dark when I was a child, and thinking to myself how blessed I was to have a mother who was there for me and wasn't afraid. Then thinking to myself, who was there for my mother when she was afraid? Nowadays I'm not afraid anymore, but I miss that feeling of having someone who's there with that look on their face that automatically guarantees safety, where fear is but a figment of your imagination and the world's weights don't exist. So far. as fuck. So I walk up the street to the grocery store, pass up the Starbucks. Because a cup of coffee can't fill my cup, and a cup of coffee can't fill my stomach up. Plus, regardless, I don't even like the taste, and the hunger in my stomach is more than enough to keep me awake. So even if I eat this food that I took time to choose and make, I still have that same hunger, cause that hunger cannot be replaced. But everyone else at the table is full, I cannot relate. They have some kush that smells great, they rolled it up before we ate. I still have food up on my plate, so I macerate sitting up straight. But they slouched on the couch, blowing that ounce to the face, and they continue to blow till the ounce turns to an eighth. And then it's me that they thank, because the house supplied the dank. So even when I'm just sitting, there are still moves that have been made, but they lose and I take, and they feel different, so they feel great. No, for a few minutes to an hour, depending on how strong the diesel was up in that sour. But they know that I got that power, so they stay down for some hours. Then they turn the TV on, it took them a minute to find the power. I walk to the window, watch the wind blow, the rain shower. Feels like a life-size fish tank, but I'm in my tower. I wave, it's been fun, but I really have to go. This tank we call the sea is too small for me to grow. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'm so different from these niggas, they probably laughing at the chorus. Instead of doing something different, they do the same shit. Boring, it's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring. They're on that nursery rhyme shit. I'm on that Maury. Who that baby's daddy? It's unfortunate that they were born weak, born meek, lazy enough to follow, but too scared to lead. If they could, they would let somebody else walk in their feet. Don't even feel comfortable in their own skin, so they take a of that weed, and then they're gone, moving at a Seattle speed. That's slow-mo, that's hella deep. Faster than that screw, but too slow for a city. I can't live another year here when time is my enemy. Cause then you take that year and divide by at least 3 times, and that's how many years would have gone by in the New York state of mind. So why is the state of mind behind? I'm trying to get to the bottom of the line, but everyone else is trying to climb. You know how the crabs in the bucket go, so it's being real and I love my home. But I think you already know I really have to go, because this tank we call a sea is too small for me to grow. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away.
He left everything and everyone. He just left. It's just like poof, he disappeared or was kidnapped or just taken up into the sky. He's just gone.
It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away.
He left everything and everyone. He just left. You just like poof, he disappeared or was kidnapped or just taken up into the sky. He's just gone.
It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'm doing breaststrokes through the water. The more I swim, the more it gets hotter. It's hard enough to leave my son. I'm lucky I ain't have a daughter. When he asks you where I am, tell him his father's a sea monster, and a solid monster to be exact, from Raz Simone. And if he's my son, he's about to grab his paddle and then run out the house before his cousin tattles. Fighting the elements in tons of battles, yelling till his lungs will crackle. So pack him a jar of honey in the saddle, because he's gonna be a horse, and he's gonna need a horse. Riding all the trails, no place for a Porsche. Fighting with his bare hands, hella words and some swords, some drums and some chords. The world looks at us as poor, but we're richer than the most, because we're happy and content. With hella heart and hella soul, we walk past all the gold, but we stop for every soul, because that's what matters most. And our priorities and our goals, the material things are just stones, but they still chase rubble. I'ma hop up in my shuttle and see if someone up there understands me down here. Then when I get there, I'ma wave, because even outer space is too small of a tank. Dang. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. I'ma swim away. It's never too cold, but never too sunny. So there's rainbows in the clouds. When the rain blows, them away. Look, I'm still mobbing. Fuck what head got say. We worked too hard, gone too far to let y'all motherfuckers in the way. Still mobbing. Fuck what head got say. We worked too hard, gone too far to have y'all motherfuckers in the way. I'm still mobbing. Fuck what head got say. We worked too hard, gone too far to let y'all motherfuckers in the way. Still mobbing. Fuck what head got say. We worked too hard, gone too far to have y'all motherfuckers in the way. I remember my first sip, first pack, first kilogram, first strap, first bitch that I ever put on my first track. First time whipping white in my first trap. I say all that to recognize the contrast. Seeing where you see a nigga at in comparison to where I'm from. Me and my niggas coming from the bottom and the back. Real niggas where we at right here. I be solo dolo most of the time. Don't whip my fofo. Riding around town switching whips like they lolos. Ducking and hunting the ops and the popo. Real talk, I know niggas is tough until the still pop. Bitch niggas can't eat, get a real job. In these streets with my heat and I still pop. No bodyguards, so I still mobbing. Fuck what head got say. We worked too hard, gone too far to let y'all motherfuckers in the way. Still mobbing. Fuck what head got say. We worked too hard, gone too far to have y'all motherfuckers in the way. I peel off and some looking clean. Me and my niggas get dirty for green. Made 100 racks and I was still just a teen. If there's any niggas saying this grind's harder than me from my city, I just laugh and say please. Shit's got levels and degrees. Don't meddle with the schemes that get metal in your spleen. $1,000 joke to me is like trying to throw pebbles in the sea. Man, niggas is weak. I don't know why they be thinking that they can switch places with me. Middle school is your peak. All the kids that you bully back then are the only war stories you speak. Niggas don't sing but they talk to police though. Don't kill but they try to steal from a nigga that will. That's mob. 100 niggas show up on your block, flash mob. I don't wanna kill. Swear to God I don't wanna kill. But I got a son and a mama still. Therefore I will, and I'm still mobbing. Yeah. I'm still mobbing. We mob, don't stop. Mob, don't stop. 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 I'm still mobbing. Don't stop. Don't care what the head guys say. We work too hard, gone too far to let y'all little suckers in the way. Still mobbing. Don't care what the head guys say. We work too hard, gone too far to let y'all little punks in the way. Still mobbing. Don't stop. Don't care what the head guys say. We work too hard, gone too far to let y'all little suckers in the way. Still mobbing. Don't care what the head guys say. We work too hard, gone too far to let y'all little punks in the way. I'm still mobbing.